Breaking news from CDC. There has recently been an outbreak of a spore-forming toxin known as botulism. It is found in canned goods, homemade baby food, and honey. It started in Upland, California, and has now spread to Dallas, Texas. The bacteria can grow in your intestines and release toxins that can be very fatal to the human body. Happy Farms Organics has been found to be the main distributor, and all products have been recalled and all locations are now under investigation. I will now turn it over to Jola, where she will provide you with more information.
I'm Jola Wagbala reporting live from Upland, California. There has been a great divide in the city for those for Happy Farms and those against Happy Farms. Many of Happy Farms consumers buy their canned goods and use their organic fruits and vegetables to make baby food. Unfortunately, of these fruits and vegetables, many of them were contaminated with a toxin known to cause botulism. Although botulism outbreaks are relatively rare, an outbreak of this magnitude has caused great concern. Some officials believe that Happy Farms knowingly sold contaminated products to consumers to deliberately cause widespread illness. The company is still under investigation. Earlier this afternoon, I met with one of Happy Farms' devout consumers to get her take on the issue. Rebecca, who's an avid shopper at Happy Farms. Hi Rebecca, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. So, have you and your family seen the news about what's going on with Happy Farms?
Yeah, I actually just saw the news about a week ago, and it's kind of disappointing that Happy Farms would still sell their products and possibly do harm to my family and myself.
So do you have any small children in your family?
I do have two children. One of them is still an infant, so she does eat the baby food every day. Also, when I cook, I use like the canned foods from Happy Farms, and then so our family does consume it often.
Okay. Do you allow your kids to watch the news? Are they aware of what's going on with the food company right now?
Personally, I don't let my children watch the news, but with this, I do want them to be educated. So I tell them what's happening. I let them know. I let the older one know what he should look out for, and also the teachers. I do wish that they educate my children about what's happening.
Right. So are you and your family aware of the signs and symptoms of infection when you have botulism?
Other than what's on the news, I don't really know anything about it. And to be honest, before this outbreak, I didn't know what botulism was.
Oh, okay, well, just some signs and symptoms to look out for. You want to look for blurred vision, double vision, muscle weakness, general fatigue, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, just overall weakness. And especially for your young child, if he shows signs that he's having trouble feeding, he doesn't want to eat, he's lethargic, you would want to, take that into consideration.
Okay.
Also, if any of you and your family start having difficulty breathing, you want to seek medical attention immediately, because the infection can, affect your respiratory system, and that could be fatal.
Okay.
And also, time to look out for the infection would be as early as 6 hours and as late as 10 days. So let's say you ate, the Happy Farms products yesterday, you could have symptoms as late as next week.
Okay.
So those are just things you want to look out for.
Okay. Is botulism, is that contagious? And how would I prevent my family from getting infected?
The two major ways people acquire botulism is usually through consuming contaminated foods or overdose of Botox injections. So in your case, it would be the foods, of course. So what you would want to do is throw away all Happy Farms products. Don't eat their foods anymore, and whatever you have that has come in contact with it, you want to sterilize or throw away. And but it can't be passed person to person. Like if you touch someone or you sneeze on someone, it can't be passed that way. It's only through eating or getting the Botox injection.
Okay. One more question. You mentioned Botox. So if people get it injected, why is it so bad that we consume it?
The injections and consuming it, I believe, are the same. You can end up with the same signs and symptoms, and you can end up with the toxicity. So, especially if someone does Botox injections a lot, because as soon as the toxin enters your system and the spores are released, that's when you start to feel sick.
Okay.
So if someone has a lot of injections and they start, feeling sick, weak, tired, then they might have overdose and have the botulism infection.
Okay, thank you for the information.
Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Happy Farms has issued a statement saying they are terribly sorry for this large outbreak and all who have been affected. All Happy Farm locations have been shut down in order to find the source of this outbreak, as well as a large recall of all products that have been distributed within the last month. Every location is being thoroughly checked to make sure this outbreak is not a terrorism attack, which would affect a large food source for many local families. Happy Farms has advised if anyone feels they've been infected with this toxin to contact their primary care doctor immediately.
We urge all those who have recently purchased from Happy Farms Organics to dispose of all products and do not consume any of them. Be safe and have a great night.